of bondage. Because they never experienced bondage. They was fearless. That's why that older generation could not go in. Look at me as I'm teaching this, because this is so profound here. Even though they was fearless and didn't have that captivity, amen, mindset. They was, amen, my God, in bondage in their mindset. There was something that was working against them. Amen. You know what was working against them? They never had to work for anything. Don't it sound like, amen, this generation here today, they get everything and don't have to work for nothing. But the old generation, everything they got, they had to sweat and work hard to get it. When you have to work for something, you tend to appreciate it better. Oh, I'm preaching pretty good. Let me give you a vehicle. You'll treat it pretty good. You'll love on it. You know. But let you have to work 15 hours, 6 days a week. Save for 4 years to get this vehicle. You gonna take care of that vehicle. My truck, I got out there this, amen, the most expensive vehicle I have bought. And when I got this truck, amen, first day I got it, parked, came back out of the store. Somebody, I saw it dented. Somebody had opened the door and hit it. Okay? So now, I said, okay, expensive truck. So now when I go places, I take up 2 parking spots. So nobody can come on my left. If it's wrong, God forgive me. Nobody can come on my right. Oh yes. Whenever this baby came to the mall, did you see the way the apostle was parked? How was I parked?
In the back, sideways.
2 parking spots. Everybody don't like to see you blessed. Some people hit your car intentionally. Why y'all looking at me like that? Let me give you an example. Was on Mike Know Your Street. Sold a lawn service business. I sold it. The Lord favored it and blessed it and prospered it so much. It was overloading me. I had so much business I couldn't do it all. It was taking me away from ministry. So I sold the whole outfit. Lady came to my house, wrote me a check for the whole, amen, business. She handed me the check. I handed it back to her. She said, what's the matter? I said, I need cash. I don't know if that check was good or not. You couldn't take all my equipment and all my stuff and you gone. I don't even know who you are, where you come from. And no, I need all $100 bills, ma'am. She said, some of y'all just want to took the check. I'm trying to help you. She said, I tell you what, I got $500 in my wallet. Can you take these $500 as a deposit and I'll bring you the rest in the morning? I said, yes ma'am. I said, but what I still need for you to do is hand me back the keys and leave all the equipment in the yard until you come back in the morning to bring the rest of my money. Long story short, I sold the business, sold the outfit. Pretty good money I got for it. And I took $7,000 and I fixed up a truck that I had. that I blessed one of the members. Just that truck put $7,000 in it. Redid everything on it. We was on Mike Know Your Street service one Sunday. Just got the truck redid 2 days prior. Came out of the worship experience on my way to a funeral. I looked. I said, my God, I went back in the truck. I said, yo, somebody done keyed up my whole truck. My whole truck. They had keyed my truck up. The members were so mad. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. I want y'all to stay with me. The thing was, woman of God, it's good to see you today. The Lord showed me who it was. Can I help y'all out? Let me help you. And guess what? It was one of the ministers. They ain't here no longer, so you ain't got to look around. But it was one of the preachers. I told my wife, I said, God showed me who it was. I said, but I cannot release it to the church because I don't want you all to have a problem with nobody. I know if I would have told some these folks, it wouldn't have been so pretty. God said, be quiet. Don't release that. Don't release that. And I held my peace.
Thank you. Thank you.
Folks, they weren't used to working. They got everything they wanted free. Easy. What you mean? What you mean, Apostle? Whenever they got hungry, God fed them. Fresh manna every day. Didn't have to worry about nothing because the clothes they mom and daddy put on them. My God, they was walking all of those years and still didn't know where a towel come to the clothes or shoes. Lord have mercy. They got everything they needed. Got thirsty. God had sweet water come out of the rock. They didn't have to worry about nothing. This new generation had it made. But they got to a certain place in their lives. They forgot God.
That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do.
A place of apostasy. Because this new leader did not raise up his successor. Moses passed it on to Joshua. Joshua failed to pass it on to his successor. So there was a generation away from apostasy and didn't even realize it until the book of Judges. If you look all through Judges, you'll see how they forgot God. And I had to bring you to this place where we are now.
Come on.
They forgot God. So this man of God said, now you can choose other But as for me, in my house, we're going to serve the Lord.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Write it down. Transference. Transference. Please write it down. Leaders, especially all leaders, always take notes. What are you saying? Besides that, this deals with the law of exposure.
Amen.
The law of exposure.
Amen.
It equals whatever, amen, whatever you are exposed to the most. Most of the time is what you will be, amen, gravitate, amen, towards. Whatever you are exposed to the most, that's most of the time you're going to gravitate to that thing.
Amen. Yes, sir.
Amen.
No matter what it is.
Amen. Come on.
Give you an example. My mama, where my mama at? My mama exposed me and my brother. She exposed us to fishing. Every day when we got home from school, we did our chores.
Amen.
Yeah, we had chores. We didn't just, amen, get home and go outside and start playing basketball or get on the PlayStation. We had chores. Then we had to do our homework. Then if we had time left, after we got through sweeping the yard, then we could do something else. But my mama, after we got home and did a little fruit chores, she said, get the hoe. We got the little bucket, and we went side of the road and started digging worms. After we dug worms, we went and got our nets and went and rolled crawfish. I'm a country boy. Some of y'all even know what I'm talking about, but you'll understand the message when I get finished with it. We rolled crawfish, and half of y'all won't even touch them because, amen, they got two things where they doing just like this and trying to get your hand.
Come on, sir.
We went fishing every day. There was my brother there. Wave your hand. That's my brother. Because she exposed me to fishing.
Come on, sir.
Now I love to fish.
Come on, sir.
That's what I was around. That's what I was exposed to. It's called the law of exposure.
Well,
Natural side. On the spiritual side,
come on, sir.
my grandmother
Come on, sir.
exposed me to church.
Amen.
Come on now.
Come on, sir.
Every time the door is open, she took me with her. And because she exposed me to that atmosphere, now look at what happened with the law of exposure. What you're around, you will gravitate to that thing if you're not careful. Okay. Y'all children got these little babies. These little babies don't grow up knowing how to cuss. You have little children cussing. Law of exposure. Somebody in the house, somebody in their presence is cussing. Touch him, I said, law of exposure. What the apostle is saying, I want to ask you a question now. What are you exposed to? are you exposed
Say it, Apostle. Amen.
Come on, sir.
You grow towards it if you're exposed to it. What you been around the most? Oh, I feel fire here. Yeah, well, what you been around the most? That's the law of exposure. Your whole family don't know God, don't go to church, just amen, club and party. Law of exposure. You may not run around right now, but